morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on X. I'm a future Digibyte OG. So I want to thank everybody who watched the overnight radio show. We got about 200 views. If you guys haven't watched that, it's about the XLM Stellar Lumens white papers. That's going to be a series that's going to go inevitably long. I'm going to continue to do that and hammer it home until I feel comfortable enough that I've covered every single piece of information on those white papers. We went through 2 pages. There's 36. You guys are going to have an understanding of what Stellar Lumens is, the inside and out of the protocol, and why it's my #1 coin to date. So, got to cover a little bit of business real quick, Bob. Bob, if you can't understand still after all this time for 24 hours and all the comments that suggested that you're full of shit, I don't know what to tell you, Bob. I have one saying for you, though, Bob. You're supposed to be with me. And if you can't understand why I would have vented yesterday and you can't understand what the reason for when somebody's slandering my name, well, Bob, if you would go beyond life getting kicked in the nuts when you've done nothing wrong and, in fact, you're being factual and everybody else is telling bullshit to audience and you're trying to help people, the #1 thing you would do is defend yourself, Bob. So quit being a jabroni and get with it or get the fuck out. And that's all the time I'm giving to you because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that you continued that schlub show, that shit show all night. I'm embarrassed that no matter how many people from our audience that is brothers and sisters with you that are part of Tom's army, you would continue to basically call them assholes, every single person, and dismiss every one of their comments. That's not being open-minded. That's being big-headed, Bob. And that's being a tool. Quit being a tool and get out of the tool shed. Because I got a place for tools up the run guy's ass. So either get with it or get the fuck out of my channel, period. Tom's army or not, you're either with me or against me, and if you're against me, get the fuck out. Now let's move on to the charts, because I ain't got time for your bullshit. And you say it's because I'm defensive, Bob. It's not because I'm defensive. I get pissed off when people slander my name, and I get even more pissed off when my brothers and sisters who are supposed to back me up throw me under the ringer like you have all night, Bob. So go fuck yourself, period. Get with it or get the fuck out. I love you, Bob. But when you can't even defend your sergeant, your general, your leader, instead you drag him under the bus when he's defending himself, like you should admire, you should appreciate the fact that I have a backbone. But no, Bob, you're a softie. You're softer than the Pillsbury Doughboy. So, I'm not going to tickle your balls, Bob. But what I'm going to do, Bob, is tell you, get with it or get the fuck out. And if I ever see you talk to me like that again, I'm going to personally not ban you, but I'm not going to let that comment see the light of day. Not your first comment, the continuous bullshit that you've continuously commented, no matter what somebody says. You're so far stuck up your own ass you can't see straight. So obviously, you're the only one in the community, besides the slubs who come in here. So remember that when you're fighting for your brothers and sisters, the last thing you do is throw everybody under the bus, because then when you need help, nobody's going to come helping you, Bob. Nobody. You come ask me for information. I mean, the way you talk to me all night, that's a disgrace. The way that every single comment, you gave me a backhanded compliment whenever somebody said something, that's a disgrace. The amount of help I've given you, Bob, I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that from anybody. So let's get into the charts. So last night, you guys seen that it dropped below 60 cents. It got down to about 58. It's doing a mild correction, but this is to be expected. It's barely gone anywhere. This is continuing the reversal pattern. It often does this. Shows a fake sign of a breakup, and then it immediately gets pulled back down. There's a lot to watch. I've got a lot to do this morning. Julie's got her therapy. So, and then I got some classes I got to teach this afternoon. So I'll be back when appropriate. But for future reference, guys, when you guys think about talking to me the way I was talking to you last night and just the continuous comments, things are going to change. People are going to change, and my rules are going to change. You guys may think I'm a dick now. Give me a few weeks. Because if this continues, when I can't even defend myself with my audience that's supposed to be defending me, well, then I know nobody actually sticks up for me, and then this information becomes invaluable, and then it becomes a 10 times price tag. So don't fuck with me. Don't shit with me. This information is more valuable than any of you guys even realize. I just give it out for free. I'm coming to the end. Not the end of giving out free information, but the end of me actually tickling balls. because this is still me tickling balls. Don't test me, okay, guys? If you guys want me to continue to give this information, continue to be the forefront leader and not go to another platform, because I've had offers now. Start back in Tom's Army. Start subscribing to Tom's Army, because I could go to any other pay service I want to and it's clear as day, but I'm going to stay here for the little guy. But staying here in the little guy, just understand this, I get so much bullshit you guys wouldn't even be able to see straight. I get so much spam, so much bullshit, and so much negativity sent to me overnight and during the day. You'd think I was the worst person in the world, but Bob, God forbid I defend myself. T-Speak at 222 XRP, future millionaire at the side bet on XM and future Digibyte OG. Watch Bitcoin, we're at that crucial level. Like I said yesterday, it fell below it for a split second overnight, but it's in that reversal part of the pattern, so it does tend to pull up and then pull down, and then in the next candle, or 2 candles down, if we can't get any volume, it's just going to crash outright. So today could be one of those flash drop days. We almost had it overnight, but we had a minor pullback. So just pay attention, guys, and understand what I'm saying. I don't need you here if you're not on the same page. And if you guys are going to mock me for standing up for myself, I clearly don't need you here. So T-Speak at 222 XRP, future millionaire at the side bet on XLM and future Digibyte OG. And if you guys do ridicule me and then your statement ends up aging poorly like Bob's, because obviously there's people who want to see and understand why I do it, maybe you should stand up and have a backbone and understand and acknowledge that things are bigger than you can even understand. Stay true, stay blessed.